This is Mama Martin's kitchen, and today I'll be doing curry vegetable wrap. I'm using the wrap that is bought in the supermarket that makes egg rolls, and the filling is regular cabbage, green cabbage, purple cabbage, carrots. And what I'll do, I put about a tablespoon of oil or a little more than that in the pan. You can put how much you would like. Let it get a little warm, not too hot, or else it would burn the cabbage. Then I'll put the cabbage into the oil, stir it up, and when it starts to be sauteed, I will add the curry powder and a little bit of seasoning. You can put salt. I will not be using regular salt because I do not. I use adobo because it has the sodium in it, it has a little bit of cumin in it, it has other things. So it gives it a nice flavor. And then once it's cooked to the consistency that it can be bitten and it's not hard, it's not too soft, but it's nicely steamed. Then I will let it cool off for a little bit. And then I will wrap it into the wrappers and submerge it into hot oil, vegetable oil, for it to fry. And that would be the wrap. So I'm going to move over to the stove and I'm going to start doing it so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm putting the oil into the pan. I'm going to leave it to get a little. We're not going to put any onions or anything in it, because onions, if you do not finish your food, it makes the food slimy. And this is the seasoning I'll be using. And this is the curry powder. This curry powder, to get this brand, it has to be bought at a Caribbean market. But you can use curry powder from the supermarket because curry powder is sold at Costco and Sam's supermarket. It's just different brands. But I use the Indi because that's what I'm accustomed to using. I pour the cabbage into the oil. It didn't make that sound that it makes when the oil is extremely hot because I didn't make it very hot. Because the cabbage would burn if it's too hot. And add a little bit of carrots, not too much. Keep turning until it's sauteed. When it's sauteed, you will see the sheen in the cabbage. You will see that it starts to cook. Adding the adobo. If you're putting salt, you put a pinch of salt, but you always taste your food before you come to the conclusion that you're done. because you try to make it to your taste. I added the adobo and I'm about to add the curry powder, because if you look at it, you can see it is quailing, so you know it's sauteed. Now, I am measuring the curry powder with a very big regular tablespoon. Normally, I would have just throw it in, because I don't measure my food when I'm cooking on regular days. I don't measure anything, I just pour. And you see it's getting the color of the curry. And you want it to have that nice curry smell and taste. Now I always, when I'm cooking, I always have a kettle with boiling water, because you do not add cold water to your meats nor vegetables, because it will make it chill. And then it becomes hard to get your meat to get soft, and it chills the vegetables. So you want the nice saute color and the oil and everything just to be there and not to float on top of the water, because if it's not hot, it will float and it doesn't look right and it doesn't come out right. Now, I'm going to lift this up so you can see the color that I have for the curry. Because it is not meat, so you don't want it to be too hot. Show a little bit of water at a time to make sure that it doesn't stick to the pan. And it cooks down, that you can, when you bite it, is not hard. Okay, the cabbage is finished, and this is what it looks like. You see, it's not too soft, it's not too hard. And I started to wrap. You fill in. The oil is hot now. You fill in. And you wrap. Fold on the sides, and you continue wrapping. That's water. Put a little bit on the edge, and you seal. Now I'm wrapping, and this is close up so you can see exactly what I did the first time. You spread your filling here. You could put how much you want. If you want to really make it fat, you can do that too. You catch the edge, you pull it in, you turn, bring the corner in again, you turn, water, seal. And that's it. Done. Oil is hot, and I'm about to drop them in. Have to be very careful so I don't burn my fingers. These are the finished curry vegetable wraps. Feast your eyes. Delicious. taste. Wonderful. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe. Bye for now. See you next time.